going back to Carkey Park where there's an exhibition of art through the end of October. Really interesting stuff. Very difficult to translate, so I've brought 3 experts, Clover, Eli, and Amelia in here, and they're going to tell me exactly what this piece is all about.
It looks like a bird.
It looks a little bit like a bird that maybe just flew into a window.
Why? It kind of looks like a gun with a trigger on the bottom.
A little gun. How sweet.
It's all about heaven.
Very deep. Thank you. Yes, actually you're right. It is called Heaven's Lightning by Miguel Edwards, and it poses the question of heaven. Is it a phase shift or a place?
I think it's a place.
A place, thank you. Hey, have you ever heard of the blob?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard of the blob. It's this thing that kids jump on and they go crazy and they jump way into the air. It's incredible.
I had 2 roofs.
I have no idea what you just said, but this is a story about the blob.
On Lake Whatcom in Bellingham, the sounds of summer camp skip across the water. Kids in kayaks navigate their way around sandy white shores. There are canoes and campouts too, activities you might expect like water missionaries. But then there are the telltale signs of something more. Like that tipping, bobbing, buoy thing, and a beach suddenly crammed with campers. This is where the real games begin. An eruption of wet and wild competition pits cabin against cabin. Frisbees fly and relay races, while warm bodies attempt to melt blocks of ice every time.
That one hurt.
But nothing compares to a monstrous challenge
And then we're gonna see which kid can get the highest.
that gives the most courageous campers cold feet and sends them flying with fear. It's called the blob.
They jump off, they go flying there. At the beginning, I get kind of scared because you don't know when they're gonna jump, and then all of a sudden somebody lands, and you're just like, fly.
Behind the terror, there's technique.
Good part about 3 inches.
Taught by the man campers know as Periwinkle.
Well, my official title is Blob Director, and I blob kids regularly. 3, 2, 1, blobbing! Just jump on it and launch them straight up.
It's fun when I do it because people are bigger and heavier than me, so I fly far.
The challenge is to soar with style. If you lack it, you smack it.
If you land on your skin, then it kind of stings if you're really high up.
A blob performed with perfection, big air with a twist of acrobats, gets the ultimate reward. Cheers from fellow campers. And bragging rights to say, I survived the blob at Camperwood.
I've done it, it's so fun.
The highest blob ever, camp counselors say about 18
There we are in the background.
feet.
TV in the background. Here in Barlow.
Doo-doo. And the garden you have to see to believe. They would
Wow, that's pretty hard.
Welcome to the home team. Thanks, Dean. And talk about girl power. Woo!
Afternoons at 4, beginning September 10th.